Hey guys, this episode is we discuss a lot of adult topics like sex, and it's not safe for work, so don't listen to it with your parents. Welcome to the Sneed Suck and Fuck Meetup podcast. Today we're joined
That's not
by
what the name of the podcast is.
my two gay dads.
Sure.
Oliver, the first returning guest
Hello.
in Cuxcell history. He's gonna get his tour medal soon. And then we're joined by a new guest, Alex.
Hi.
Yeah, last time I said retard so good, they asked me to come and do another one.
It's true. It's true. Oliver is so good at saying slurs.
Yeah, I'll say it with you.
Oliver is the happy medium of so many marginalized groups that he has like an incredible Venn diagram of slurs he's allowed to say.
Well, like that's not true. He's just white and gay.
He's also autistic, so like that lets him say the R word. Yeah.
Yeah,
he's still out on that one.
He's also Swedish.
Ooh, all right. So that takes away a few, I think.
Slur?
I think being Swedish, gives you negative points.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They had it too good for too long.
If you're Swedish and you say a slur, that has like power behind it, like a brick. Like you put a brick in a sock and you fucking beat someone over the skull with that.
I think if you're Swedish and you say a slur, you're just racist.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, like, what if you're Swedish and you're like gay, and you say a slur like faggot?
Can't happen.
Still racist.
Oliver's racist.
It's true.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in, first repeat guest. We're gonna go ahead and kick you from the call.
Yeah, get out of here. We can't be
any last words before we throw you into the meat grinder?
Yeah.
So
drop in the volcano like at the end of Tekken.
Follow me on Parler.
What's Parler?
It's like the right-wing Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I had a Parler account.
Right-wing Twitters.
Yeah.
They're like Twitter and
Wait, didn't you have some like right-wing pro-Trump account?
I had a QAnon account in Parler that I like irony posted that people took seriously. That was an awesome account. It does not exist anymore.
That's awesome because then, like, if you get an account that's big enough, you can just mobilize an entire horde of schizos.
Yes.
you can run a lot of lives.
That's what I'm trying to do, like currently.
Yeah.
Just ruin lives.
Yeah, like mobilize my cat.
So, okay, I do have a question to start this episode.
Yeah, go ahead.
What is a Sneed cell?
Isn't it in our bio?
Yeah,
it's
a
just in the bio.
portmanteau of Sneed and Femicell.
Follow-up question. What is a Sneed?
Sneed refers to a visual gag from the popular American television show The Simpsons, in which Homer Simpson goes to a feed and seed store, which is originally called Chuck's Feed and Seed. And then it goes under new management and is now owned by Sneed. So it's called Sneed's Feed and Seed, formerly Chuck's. And it's a joke where if you rearrange some letters, it says it was originally Chuck's Fucking Suck Store.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense? Does that clear it up?
Okay, I see the picture.
Yeah, so when I said that we're the Fucking Suck Meetup podcast, I wasn't lying.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was
formerly
signing up. If
the
you had
Fucking
told
Suck
me, I would have
podcast.
done some more research.
Oh yeah, my bad. You've been on this
you don't.
podcast
Actually,
before.
no, I did. Now that I know the subject matter of the podcast, I actually do have something relevant. Are you guys familiar with the Steam game Wild Sex: Wet Girls?
No.
I can't say that I am.
No.
Understandable.
Treat.
So, I was perusing the Steam front page, and of course, like next to like the big releases, just some random pornography comes up.
Oh, that's awesome. It has the AI generated image of a woman on cowgirl in front. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. But the trailer for this is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Uh,
I played the trailer. It's literally just like SFM porn. What the heck?
well, you
And
gotta
then
keep going because it
You
gets
gotta be
better.
trolling. You gotta be
So-
trolling.
And then it gets to the gameplay.
Yeah, it gets to this gameplay that looks like it's probably dog shit, but the trailer makes it look really cool, and then it just cuts back to back shots. Like
It's
with
just
no
like
warning.
splicing Devil May Cry like gameplay with
Yeah,
like
it's
SFM
so
porn.
funny.
That's
So
insane.
me and Oliver were talking about this last night, and I think the coolest thing about Wild Sex: Wet Girls is that you play as the wet girl. I assume that that's who the protagonist is. She's the wet girl.
Yeah,
So
she has
the
different
whole
swords, I
game is
think.
you like traveling around Wild West towns and doing Devil May Cry combos on like plant monsters. They're like zombies.
No, I think these are just
And-
guys.
I don't know, because like I feel like in the cutscenes she's blowing up
cutscene's
the
definitely like a Venus flytrap person.
right. So you're fucking these guys up, but then the goal is that you're like, I can't wait to kill these creatures so I can get back shots from one of them. I'm trying to get
But like,
tore up by one of these evil
wait a
plant
minute,
monsters.
wait. In the trailer, one of them literally has the Bloodborne saw cleaver, like ripped from Bloodborne.
So, like, do you think this game is good?
I think it's
Read some
probably
reviews
pretty
yesterday.
amazing.
Uh,
Wait, literally go to 17 seconds in. The enemies are just holding the Bloodborne saw cleaver.
Oh, dude, the main character's pussy is like a portal to hell. What the fuck?
Yeah, it is fucked up.
They also just hold Frostmourne.
Wait, is that Frostborn? Oh
They
yeah, it's-
straight up just have Frostmourne in the trailer. What the hell? This is crazy.
This game seems awesome, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, usually in dating simulator or like sex type games, like you're the one getting getting pussy, right? It's not you that's
Yeah.
getting
yeah,
fucked.
exactly.
So
Yeah,
this-
you're
this
not
is-
getting dug out.
So you
Yeah,
could
this
say
is-
this is
It's-
feminist literature.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is an entire
subversive.
switch up on the genre. It's your avatar that's getting plowed.
They have gifs of CG porn in the description.
That's so cool.
It is-
We were
it
reading
is just-
reviews.
It
Oh,
is
go ahead,
so
sorry.
funny to go back and forth between the images that are just like, yeah, this is just like SFM porn, and then like just a picture of her like standing around on a bridge with like the lighting, and it looks like near. Like it's,
And then
It's-
her tits are out. And then
and then it
penis.
just goes back to the fucking Venus flytrap guy, who is apparently the only person getting some.
Yeah, that's awesome. It just gives you a character action game during your refractory period.
This is
And
this is
and
what
then
it's
when
like
you have
to
to
be a
watch,
girl.
you just go to the sex scene. Yeah,
Wait, big news! It's on sale. It's 38% off.
that's
Holy
crazy.
cow.
This is for Alex and Oliver, but our friend, our real life friend Matt has this game on his friends list.
Wait.
You are lying.
No.
No, it is on his wish list.
Wait.
No way.
This is somebody that Oliver. So I know Oliver and Alex in real life, and someone that we know. If you haven't looked it up yet, look up Wild Sex Wet Girls.
Yeah.
And one of our real life friends has this on his public wish list.
That is so awesome.
We should get it for him. I mean, it's
I
it's only like $4. It's only like
Literally,
four.
I'll
Like
look
what is it?
at his,
$6.19? Come on.
I'll buy it
dude,
for him right
his
now.
Steam profile is crazy. He needs to go to jail for this.
Hold on, I'll just buy it for Matt right now.
Yes!
All right. Not to
Please get him back
This
and
is
have
like
him
Cobra
review
for
it.
sex games.
Please, we need Matt to review it and then come onto the podcast.
So
I'm buying
one of
it for
the
Matt right now.
one of the features they have on Steam is if you like a video game from a very specific developer, you can click on that developer and it shows you all the stuff that they have on Steam. So Octo Games, the producers of Wild Sex Wet Girls, have made another game that I have not clicked on yet because I am very scared to, called Fap and Cum: Simulator.
Yes.
And the picture looks like a little girl with bear ears on.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Matt
it's a clicker game.
Matt owns Orc Massage.
I just bought the game for Matt.
We're in there.
Dude, he only has like 40 something games on Steam, and like I don't know, 10 is maybe too many, but like at least like 6 of them are just like straight up pornography.
I did not actually buy that game for Matt. I value my money.
Oh my god,
no.
I'll do it then.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
No, I don't want to do it unless like I can get him on board to like review the game.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know Matt like that anymore to buy him a porn game.
No, I think the kind of person Matt is, literally anybody could, and he would just be like, "Oh, that's funny," and then he would like play it and jack off to it.
Okay, all right, I'll buy it.
Besmirching his good name on the podcast is crazy.
Oh,
another title from this producer or this publisher, Cuckold Life Simulator.
That's every morning for me, brother.
They also made Sex Standing, like Death Stranding.
Wait, where do you see that? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think next they should make Lies of D.
They have a bundle that the
All right,
hot
there
and
it is.
Yes.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, is this in the Hot and Wild Girls canon? Like, is this an extended universe? Is that why there's a bundle for it?
Age just bought the game.
just-
There goes our discretionary funds for the month. That was $60.
We're
Yeah.
done. Oh, it
Sorry.
was $6.
We're gonna get Matt on as a guest, and he's gonna review the porn
Yeah,
game.
he needs to review it. Well, he only needs to review like the gameplay. We need him to beat the game.
Oh my god. Are you still on the Sex Standing page?
Yeah.
Can you scroll down to the About This Game and look at the first GIF? Oh my god, it's so fucking
Wait,
funny.
hang on, I gotta find
That's
it. Oh yeah, I see. Wait.
just a very tiny girl getting like very furtive fast back shots as a GIF, and it just spins around them like telephoto style.
It's so
Oh,
funny.
God.
This dude doesn't have a single hair on his body.
Yeah,
No
completely bald,
eyebrows.
shredded man.
No, nothing.
I should kill myself.
Is this bad audio? Is this us describing a GIF of a man giving really quick, tiny back shots in a GIF? Like, actually awful to have on a podcast?
No, I think this is the best episode.
Good. For those at home, look up Sex Standing on Steam.
Yeah, go to
Turn off
shout
your
out
content
to
filters.
shout out to the developer Octo Games. We're big fans.
This is a. Can I put on a forward? Can I record a forward real quick for this episode?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's the forward?
Hey guys, this episode is we discuss a lot of adult topics like sex, and it's not safe for work, so don't listen to it with your parents.
Or do.
Or do.
All
There
right,
you go.
that's a good forward.
That's a good forward because I know for a fact at least one listener has listened with their parents. Or parents.
No. Okay, yeah, that's good then.
Another title from this producer, Web
Hi,
Cum Empire Tycoon. It seems a
Hi,
little
listeners,
redundant.
mom/dad. Call me.
The Last Orgasm.
Cyber Cum Pussy Attack.
It's like
Is
a zombie
Cybercum supposed
game.
to be? Is Cybercum supposed to be like Cyberpunk?
Almost certainly.
Orgasm Simulator
Oh my
2024.
God.
There's more. Is there like a 2023 version? What?
Is it like 2K? Like, do you
Oh
get
my
one every
God.
year?
I'm gonna cry.
Wait, it's 2023. What the fuck?
Yes. You make the year the next one, right? Like 2K15 came out in 2014, right? Like, this is how it works.
Wait, I think it depends on the game, right?
I feel like that's how they do it. Is you
I
do it
don't
the
know,
year
man.
afterwards. But anyway, yeah, because you play it until the next one comes out, which is next year.
Sex City 2069. Wait, what? This is like a third-person shooter meet and fuck game. They have cars and shit.
Oh my god, this isn't even on their developer page. What's
I
this one
need
called?
like I need
Sex
like
City 2069.
I need them to make a Warzone knockoff. So I need the clip of the guy
Hold on.
singing
They have-
along to Sean Paul.
Fucking Christ, how many games does this developer
They have
have?
They have
22 games.
22.
Here are all of the titles: Wild Sex Wet Girls, Sex Hotel Simulator, Fap and Cum Simulator, Web Cum Empire Tycoon, Sex
Wait,
Standing.
hang on, wait, that's a ripoff of the Honey Pop sequel.
It is.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
Cyber Cum Pussy Attack, Sexy Valentine, Sex
That
with
dude
a
looks
Succubus.
on
Heart
the
emoji,
page for
fire
Sexy
emoji.
Valentine. That dude looks like PewDiePie.
That dude looks like Ken.
That's what I was thinking.
Like Masters?
All of these come out within the span of like 4 weeks, by the way. Like these are all released in
Yeah.
like 5-week
They're all
intervals.
released this year.
Oh yeah, these are
All right, we
Wait,
have
two
no,
of these
no.
came out 2 days apart.
Fap and Cum wet emoji, Cuckold Life Simulator, Desktop Sex Doll, Gotchi Space Orgasm. They have Gotchi
Huge.
Moochie games,
Holy shit, we're so back.
Gotchi Christmas Party, Sex and Drift, Furry Arena 18+, Sex Hell Devil emoji, Furry Survivals 18+, Furry Love and Sex, Sex Apocalypse 3D, Furry Sex Game Dev Story, Game emoji, Hentai Survivors.
Hentai Survivors? Hang on,
Furry
I gotta play
fantasy.
this one. I gotta play this one.
Hentai Survivors is a roguelite bullet hell combat meets sexy hentai action in Hentai Survivors. Plan your builds, upgrade heroines, and survive against the clock. Keep your heroines alive and they'll be sure to reward you. We're sponsored by them, by the way.
I have 100 hours in Vampire Survivors, and I've 100%ed the base game. I think
And,
it's my time to review.
Imagine if every time you finish a run, you just got to fucking jack off. Are you kidding me? That's insane.
and I can complete the game so much faster because I wouldn't even do that. I would just play it again.
You're like, and boring, next.
The illustrations in this are like not pleasant to look at.
Oh, but it has, if you scroll to the right all the way, like where the screenshots are or whatever, it looks like the hentai parts are like interactive. So this is 2 games in one if you think about it.
Wait, in the first image, there's like just a photoshopped pickle
What?
on Hentai Survivors.
Yeah, it looks
yeah.
like just a PNG of a pickle. That's just.
But you can see some of the like white background artifacts left on like the bottom edge of the
Yeah,
pickle. Do you see that? Like where they just didn't cut it
and,
out correctly in Photoshop.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game rules.
Wow, what a world, huh?
Dude, I
Also,
hate when I'm a witch and I'm getting fucked by a pickle and I'm covered in cum and it gets on my hat. Ugh.
The
Wait.
UI looks like
This
Genshin
goes so
Impact.
much deeper. If you scroll down on Hentai Survivors, there's a little tab that says check out the game from our friends, and it's Sex Coach Hot Yoga, and the developer and publisher is Taboo Tales, and they have more 3D porn games, like Hot Pussy College, Hot Pussy College 2,
I was wondering when they were gonna make a
Sorry.
sequel.
Universe Income 2.
Yeah, when are we gonna get Universe Income?
Magic Pussy Chapter 1 is an ambitious title. That's just like, yeah, not only are you going to play Magic Pussy, you're going to play Pussy Chapter 2 also.
Yeah, we know you're coming back for more.
You're coming back for Magic Pussy. We're going to make another one. It's going to sell.
Have they made a chapter 2 yet? I don't
No,
think
not
so.
that I know of. This
No,
game
that-
came out in April. Like, how
I'm
are they
looking
made
at
a
their
second one
developer
already?
page. They have 12 releases.
This
I
is
think they-
crazy. Have you guys heard about the Sex with Hitler games?
Yeah.
I'm aware that there's a game with that title, and that's it.
There are a lot of Sex with Hitler games. The studio is called Adolf Games.
Yeah, here, let me look it up on my family computer.
Not great SEO on that one, I will say.
Yeah.
Adolf Games has produced games such as Sex with Hitler 2, Hitler BDSM Bunker, Sex with Hitler World War II, and Sex with Hitler 2069.
Man, the quality on this is like atrociously bad.
What, Sex with Hitler?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sex with
Isn't
Hitler
it-
might be the worst
They
porn
why are
game.
hang on, why are the achievements for all of these games just letters?
So people can customize their profile.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you telling me that you want the achievements for the Sex with Hitler porn game to be more visually appealing so you can show them off on your Steam profile? Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying, Oliver?
No, I was just wondering because every time we looked at a game, I like the achievements thing. I was like, that's weird that it's just letters.
Wait, hold on. I'd like to disagree with the title. It's called Sex with Hitler, but it's Sex as Hitler.
Yeah,
Like-
you are playing as Hitler.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I'd like to
I
point
wasn't
out the
asking for a
developer
moral
is called
conundrum.
Adolf Games.
Yeah, this is a step beyond the trolley problem. It's not would you let Hitler have sex? It's if you were Hitler, would you raw dog a bunch of anime girls?
Sex with Hitler 2069 is like a 3D cyberpunk ripoff. No, it's a fucking XCOM ripoff. What?
Do you think they're gonna have a title discussing the like Nuremberg trials?
Jesus.
Sex with
Who
Hitler.
makes these games? Is this still Taboo Tales? Oh, this is
No,
Adolf.
this is
Adolf,
Adolf
Games.
Yeah, Taboo Tales would not stoop that
Yeah.
low.
Adolf Games has two series. They have the Sex with Hitler series, and they have the Hitler series, which only has one entry, which is BDSM Bunker.
Oh, you can have gay sex with Hitler in this game.
Oh, it's such a big win for the LGBT audience.
This is for like all of the fucking like weird girls from LGBT.
Jesus.
Sex with the gay BDSM sex with Hitler.
Is this all right? So, at what point, and if I'm being too much of a prude, let me know. But at what point does making a game where you play as Adolf Hitler having sex with people sort of violate anything on Steam where they go, maybe we should take these down? Like, at what point does it become like actual content that you would want to take off the site versus a marketable video game? You know what I'm saying?
You're being
Probably
so woke
as
right
soon
now.
as you name it Sex with Hitler.
No, you're like part of the woke mob trying to take down people's creative liberties.
Are you saying that this is a part of free speech?
You know,
to
speaking of
make
free
Hitler
speech,
porn
actually,
parodies?
this is such a perfect segue.
Just
Paige,
before
would
you
like to
segue,
okay,
before you
yes.
segue, I think that making Hitler having like just from like a satirical standpoint, making Hitler having gay BDSM sex with someone is probably one of the greatest things you can do to like piss off Nazis, I think. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't think Nazis are
True.
playing this game like gay Hitler sex BDSM.
Okay,
I
Who
think
is playing this game?
has 78 Steam reviews, so someone's playing this game.
Yeah, sure. It's very positive too, which is crazy.
Well, I mean, you gotta buy the game in order to review it. And I think anybody who buys the game, you know, they know what they're getting into.
So I think that like sex with Hitler is a net positive in the world. I can't continue this bit
Sure,
anymore.
sure.
This shit
Yeah, why
sucks.
not?
Yeah, this is a horrible, awful thing.
So my
someone has made.
my segue regarding free speech, Paige, you've made an interesting discovery regarding the price of the GG sticker in Counter-Strike 2.
Oh yeah. So in Counter-Strike 2, you can arrange stickers that look like letters / actually are just letters to say words. So I have a PP Bizon and a Nova that just says fag on it
With an L at the end.
with an L on my PP Bizon. So it's faggle, but it's still funny. Anyway, there's a YouTube video that dropped where this guy posted a guide to make the N-word on your guns. And
That's not what the video is.
What's the video?
The video is it's a guy, I think he's like OniPixel, I don't know how to pronounce it. He's just like a Counter-Strike collector basically. And a guy throws him an AK and is like, "Hey, check out my build." And on the AK, the stickers are arranged to say the N-word.
Thank you.
And then he immediately throws it back, but the damage is done.
And so when that video dropped, the GG sticker, there's a video or a sticker on Counter-Strike 2. It's good game. It shot up from $4 to $32 overnight. on the
That's
release of that
Crazy.
video.
Least racist Counter-Strike player.
Genuine market manipulation through the ways of saying slurs on your guns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just wanted
Yeah.
to say fag on my gun, and to my surprise, I
In,
could not say fag on my gun because people are just being racist online.
In completely unrelated news, my inventory is now worth like 7 times more. So that's cool.
Jesus.
Let's freaking go. Yeah, my PP Bizon was $2 when I bought it, and now it's like 18 or some shit. The cum gooer, the goo sprayer.
And for anyone at home, if you want a really easy way to write fag on your gun, there's a Mag 7 skin that says Mag 7 on it, and you can put a phase sticker over the M. You're
Yeah.
welcome. And it's
Great
the
for all
best
those.
shotgun.
The Mag 7 is?
It's the best shotgun, yeah.
Is it in the pistol category? Is that why it's good? Because you just spend no money on it?
No, I think it's one of the like expensive shotguns. It just kills people well.
Interesting. I don't know anything about that game.
I thought the Mag 7 was cheap.
I don't know how cheap it is because I
We
never buy
gotta
it.
we gotta phone a friend. Our friend Phoebe is a professional CS player, and she would know.
Friend of the
Yeah.
show.
Friend of the show, Phoebe.
I can't open CS because it has a it says cost effective on the wiki, but I just want to see the price.
Steam is telling Oliver that he can't open
it is
CS2
only-
while he has Cumsex Hyperdrive open as well or whatever.
It is only 1,300, so yeah, it is also cheap.
Interesting.
They call it the Swag 7.
The swines.
They call it some other things too, but we don't talk about those.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that like
Oh, Steam.
mustache art is disgusting. You know the videos of the dudes
The video of the
who
guy who
wax
has the
their
long curly mustache.
mustaches and they fucking curl them and shit to look like a Wild West bartender.
I
we gotta-
disagree. I think I respect it.
No, we got to put an end to that.
we got to put them down.
Yeah.
If you see this facial hair in your neighborhood, the price of rope to tie broads to tie to train tracks is going up. You know for a fact.
Yeah, this is
fucking-
like Tsar's Russia. We're
Yeah.
gonna tax you and kill you if you don't
You-
fucking shave your goofy ass. fucking
Buy your
beard.
whale oil now because that shit is going up.
What?
The price of whale
Whale
oil.
oil.
It's going
Price of
up.
whale oil going
Oil
up.
your beard. Yeah.
I don't
Is
get
that
it.
better for
You
your
gotta-
beard or is that
you
like an old
gotta-
West thing?
You got to keep your lamps burning somehow.
Oh, so true. My lamps.
Oh yeah, my fucking shut up. I don't have lamps. I have electricity. There's a
Sorry.
switch.
Excellent observation.
There's a fucking switch on my wall, and if I press it, I get cold air from the ceiling and light.
Wow.
So you're
that's-
telling me there's a city
that's
slicker on this
pretty-
podcast?
Yeah. So you're telling me that I have a talking bracelet.
You don't have an
Oh my
Apple
God.
Watch.
What?
I know your brokey ass doesn't have an Apple Watch.
Jesus.
It's fine. I don't have to elaborate. If you
I
know,
got-
you know.
I have an Apple Watch that I've not worn in like a year.
Yeah, they don't seem incredibly useful.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like it for like tracking, exercising, but
I
I
got my
got-
Pokey Walker for that.
True.
true.
The Apple Watch is really good at telling you when you have like an abnormally high heart rate for your body weight, which is really cool. Just stress you out really badly.
The Apple Watch seems like it has the same problem as a normal watch, which is you have a phone.
True.
Nuh-uh.
So unless you're like really, really addicted to checking the time,
I actually am
Don't really
addicted
need a
to
watch.
checking the time.
I actually I stopped wearing the watch because I got really into sunscreen. Like I didn't want it to look weird.
I would have like you didn't want to like slime up your wrist and then put your watch on.
Yeah.
That is one thing. Like I had an ex that was like really into sunscreen for like skincare or whatever. They're like, oh, it makes you look younger, da 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 da, and like it's
Put the
like
lotion
actually
in the
good for you.
basket or else it gets the hose again.
Yeah, they were actually they kept me in a hole in the ground and they were trying to stretch my skin out so they could put it on as a suit. But yeah, there were just so many times where like put the sunscreen on before you leave, and I'm like, no, I feel gross. Like this is the sensory nightmare of just being covered in goo. Why would I
Yeah.
want to do this?
I absolutely hate sunscreen, but I also like don't want the evil sun to get on me. So I just wear like a big hat whenever I go outside now.
Fucking
Yeah.
vampire
I wear,
maxing.
like,
Just
I just have like this one jean jacket thing that I got from Target.
Do you wear it
It's,
on your head?
Well, no, I just wear it on my body. My face just gets fucked, but I also like never go outside anyway. So
Oliver's
think
gonna
it
be like
worked out.
45 with like perfect baby smooth skin from the neck down, and like their face is aging normally, and just like
yeah, it's like the pictures of truckers where the side of their face that the sun gets on looks 20 years older than the other side of their face.
Yeah,
I've never seen that. That's so scary. What the
That-
fuck?
that actually is what made me like sunscreen.
I just don't go
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
True, me too.
Well, I pretty much I work outside, or well, I used to, and I will be again.
My condolences.
Yeah,
Yeah, the-
it sucks.
The sun can't get me if I'm inside losing every Greg Strike weekly.
We should surround the planet in like a giant air-conditioned sphere.
I agree.
Ooh, that'd be nice. Kill all the warm blooded animals on Earth.
Yeah,
We should
I mean-
cause a fucking nuclear winter.
I don't think the nuclear winter will actually make it cold though.
We already have all the
think
stuff
why
for
would
it.
it
I
have
think it will.
winter
I
in
think it
Maine?
would create like a big enough dust cloud.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see
I-
the vision. I like that.
My stupid dumb ass, every time somebody says nuclear winter, I imagine like the nukes go off and it just turns into like the North Pole. Like my brain is like, yeah, the nukes go off and it's Christmas everywhere for the rest of time. Like there's snowmen and like candy canes coming out of the ground.
We gotta
Ah.
get you, dog.
That's
Yeah.
what
That's what nuclear
Oppenheimer was
winter looks
thinking when
like.
he was designing the nukes.
You guys think
Yeah,
that
Oppenheimer.
I should have the nuclear access? Fuck.
You should have access to nukes. I
You know-
agree.
I'm gonna stand up in court right now.
Oh,
I think nukes are bad.
I
interesting.
have the hot take that like if a global thermonuclear war happened, it honestly wouldn't be like that bad.
That is
Wouldn't
a
we
hot
all
take.
die?
Like even if you like nukes like all the population centers, important population centers, not that many people would die.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
like
just,
a billion people, but you know.
it's just until the end of time now, everyone dies of cancer when they're 40.
Not even that.
Interesting.
Like it would like the radiation effects would probably go away pretty quickly.
Do you guys think I would slay it as,
Radiation
like,
is
a Joker
famous for going
cosplay?
away very quickly.
Absolutely.
Did you have to
Hey.
send a photo of it?
Yeah,
We all know what Joker 20. Wait, what year was it?
2019.
2012.
Yeah, I'm going as the Joker for Halloween
Mm.
because
Interesting.
I'm the Joker, baby.
I'm Pokemon going to the polls on Halloween.
Are you really gonna be Joker for Halloween?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I'm just a girl.
Yeah. Last Halloween I was like
You're
La-
Castlevania, right?
yeah, last Halloween I was like
Renew,
Simon Belmont. It was awesome.
So just Simon Belmont.
Ooh.
renew.
Yeah,
Belmont.
Yeah.
I was-
Simon Belmont has like an S tier design. Yeah. His only
Last
I
Halloween.
might go as slutty Joker where I just don't wear a shirt.
yeah.
Last Halloween, I was Adachi.
Oh no!
Adachi!
Who's
Who's
that?
Adachi?
Adachi
Persona
is a
4.
character from Persona 4.
His
Yeah.
his face is shaped like an eggplant.
Oh wait, is he the guy that's in BlazBlue cross tag?
Yeah, he's in Cross Tag.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know Adachi.
He's literally just like an incel or whatever.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Oh, this guy. I haven't
He's-
finished Persona 4, so don't spoil it.
He's
That's not Adachi,
literally
that's
me.
Fine Belmont.
he's
he's
literally
literally-
me for real.
I just said that. He's just like me.
You guys are all fake Adachi cells.
I'm a real
I'm
cell.
a real Adachi fan. Okay.
I never finished Persona 4 because once I did Kanji's dungeon or whatever, I was just like, this game sucks.
What? You didn't like Kanji? Kanji's the biker guy, right?
Yeah.
Kanji's the straight gay guy.
Yeah. I feel like what's the dungeon?
It
after
was
Kanji?
just
I
so
don't remember.
stupid. I was like, I can't do this.
You don't like that the Japanese game that came out in like 2004 or whatever was like probably not exactly correct about how you should portray somebody being closeted gay.
I just think the
It-
game is. I think the writing is boring in that way.
It's really dumb because he's not even gay or anything, and like the character Naoto, who's supposed to be like a trans allegory, is not even trans. She's just the tomboy.
Yeah, it's like it's just it's an entire game of taking the most boring possible decisions for all the characters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most of their like growth arcs are nothing.
Everybody-
They just realize that like nothing is
Yeah,
the thing that they were struggling with is like basically not important quotation marks. So like, oh whatever, I'll just get over it. I have friends.
yeah, it's just be yourself. As long as whoever you are is already societally accepted and what's expected of you, Smiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
You'll learn
'cause
to be normal if you hang
Cool
out.
game.
Yeah, it's funny because in Persona 2, there's an entire like gay love triangle. Like there's a whole yaoi subplot going on. The two of the main characters, Jun and Tetsuya, they literally have like a passionate gay romance. And like
Once
as
again,
the
Persona
games just went
2,
on,
Best game.
it just gets worse.
And
That's the one
tying
where you
back to
kill
earlier,
yourself, right?
it has Hitler with sunglasses.
That's
What?
awesome. I remember when like you're 7 and you're on the internet and you're like obscure video game final bosses. It's like this video game has Hitler as a final boss.
What?
Is it actually Hitler?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
I think
it's in
originally they
our
wanted to
record
call him Hitler, but then they had to put sunglasses on him and call him the Fuhrer.
Oh, that was in the American localization. In
Oh,
Japan, it's
okay.
like actually
Okay.
just straight up Hitler.
That's so cool.
It's hilarious that their decision to localize it is if he has shades on, it can't possibly be Hitler.
Plausible deniability.
It could be anybody.
It could be anybody. It could even be Hitler.
Yeah. Fucking man. I finished 5. I don't remember there being any like crazy shit happening in 5, honestly. Like I don't remember anything where
5?
people were freaking out about it.
In Persona 5, what's the name of the blonde twink?
Ryuji.
Yeah, maybe? I don't know. But the
And-
blonde twink is throughout the game hounded by homophobic stereotypes, just like stalking him. They just keep
Oh
showing
yeah,
up
there's
and harassing him.
the literal character that is just named like effeminate man or something. Just like follows him around the entire
Yeah.
thing and just goes, "I'm gonna rub lotion all over you. Ooh, let's kiss."
Faggy faggot walks out of a dark alley and goes, "You should go in my basement."
Yeah. I'm going to commit violence on you, etc. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it goes, developer note, I hate gay people after that.
Yeah. Asterisk, there's like a subtitle, like the thing where it's like a localization thing, like up top during a sub. It just
Yeah,
has, like, the parentheses. It's like,
translator
I hate
says-
gay people.
Yeah.
Keikaku means poop in.
I saw a conspiracy theory that it wasn't a conspiracy theory. It was just a theory that the reason Nintendo didn't localize Fire Emblem up until like the Roy game or whatever, or the Fire Emblem Game Boy Advance game, was because they had like too much gay romance, and Nintendo couldn't be fucked to like localize it.
What? Where
Yeah.
even? What gay romance?
Whichever game has Ike in it.
That is that game was localized, and Ike is gay. That is true.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I forget which one it was, but it was like one of the earlier Fire Emblem games.
I can't see. I've played
I don't
I've
know much
played-
about Fire Emblem except that I like the games until they're 3D, and then I don't like them anymore.
That's real. I've played 4, 5, and 6. And I don't think any of those have gay people in them.
Yeah. I watched a video about it once. I'll have to find it, but it honestly makes sense to me because that's the whole reason. Like they're just completely afraid of Mother 3, and they never localized it. They're just afraid of the one Gypsy scene.
They're literally homophobic, as in they're afraid of gay people.
Yeah.
Me too.
Are you guys familiar with the writer for the modern Persona games? Because I only like half remember the stuff people have posted about in interviews with the guy, but he said shit like he like doesn't think like a man and a woman can like just be friends, and he's like never had a positive relationship with a woman ever.
Are you talking about Jordan Peterson?
It explains a lot about the games.
The
No, it's the
writer
writer.
Persona.
For,
Yeah,
it's the writer for Persona.
he's like, I've never had a non-romantic relationship with a woman.
So the main character of this game will be named Joker because he's the odd one out.
He's the Joker, baby.
Yeah, Persona 5, every time I played it once and I really enjoyed it, and then I tried to play through the Royal version, and every time I go back and I try to play it, it just gives me a headache.
Yeah,
Like
it's
I don't know what it is about it. It's just like very garish, and I don't know.
Everybody who worked on the game is like just so skilled at what they're doing. Like the game looks amazing, the UI is amazing. Shoji Meguro, I think is the name of the music guy, is a god among men. And then they just said, okay, let's fill it with Epstein particles.
Yeah. They need to
There's
play.
evil
They
in the
need to
code.
play some real SMT, like Strange Journey or Nocturne.
Yeah, it's or just Persona 2.
Yeah,
I kind of like 5. I don't know.
0 out of 10. Hitler doesn't even show up in the game. What's the point?
yeah. I could go on about SMT for like hours. I could give you an entire tier list of all the SMT games.
Tier list stream, yes.
Fine. Yeah, the best thing to do in a podcast format is list things in chronological
Yeah.
order.
Number 1, Majin Tensei.
I still need to play that.
Speaking of Epstein particles, do you guys see? I think Juniper is the person on Twitter that got banned for saying Elon Musk is a pedophile and then posting like a fake link.
That's crazy because she's like one of the most active and prolific posters on the site.
Yeah, it's like
Not one of. She is.
Yeah.
I stand. The Sneeze Cell podcast stands with my former mutual Juniper.
Yeah, facts.
Former as in she was suspended.
Former,
Yeah.
as in she got banned from the site. On
killed
both of
her.
her accounts.
Now
Oh
that
my
you got
God.
kicked off of your Twitter account, Juniper, you can always sleep on the Sneed Cell couch.
Yeah. yeah.
Until
You can-
you're
I'll give you my
Tumblr
password.
days
You can
of
post for
following.
mine.
yeah, you can post on Hat Guy Supreme if you want to, Juniper. I
Yeah,
know
I'm
it's
not
your
doing
bit.
shit on there. I'm not doing shit on there. Please.
It's not your bit, but you can if you want to.
Yeah. Start
Yeah.
fucking overhaul that shit.
Yeah, someone just needs to do something about Elon Musk. I don't think I've ever seen such a series of poor business decisions ever.
I think the SEC is just going to kill him.
Like
I
it's
saw that,
honestly
yeah.
kind of stunning, like how how much he's just run Twitter into the ground. Like at this point, it isn't ideological. He's just scrambling to make money.
I still believe in the conspiracy theory that he's like trying to default it as fast as possible.
What does that mean? Can you explain it to me as a small dumb little baby?
No, because I don't understand it either.
Okay, interesting. Like, I just like saying words mostly.
No, I still genuinely think he's trying to turn it into like the collective consciousness or whatever bullshit he believes in of like the internet.
He wants it to be a feed of just images and text that's not separated at all, and you can't see who posted anything, and you can't share anything, and you just scroll and have information just pushed
Yeah.
into your brain.
We're like a week out from having to pay to just access Twitter.
Let's see it, boss.
That would be, I think, the best outcome for me, because then I just don't use it anymore.
Yeah, honestly, Twitter, yeah. I think it's time to say goodbye.
The only reason
It was
the
not
only reason
fun
I'm really
while it
on
lasted.
Twitter is because like my bookmarks are just like the Library of Alexandria for porn addicts.
Yeah.
I think that like the way I use Twitter is the way that everyone should use Twitter. I
have a public statement to make. Whoever whatever one of the co-hosts is bookmarking porn on the Sneedsel official Twitter account.
Wait, someone's
You-
doing that?
You
It's
stop.
not me. It is not
You stop.
me.
Hold on, I have to log into the account real quick. What the fuck?
I had to go through and like unbookmark it.
On God, it's Anna, because I didn't
not
do that
me.
shit.
It is not me.
Just like stay signed in
Yeah.
on your account, okay?
Yeah. To prove it, open the bookmarks on your real account,
Okay.
and whoever doesn't have Goon bookmarks on the real account.
Oh, I have
Yeah.
my bookmarks folder is just full of like
Brand new.
just like
Yes.
yeah, it's just full of like hot women.
Brand new.
Oh, like all of a sudden, like
I'm not even gonna lie, yeah.
all of a sudden, I got like a string of notifications all at the same time on Twitter of like bots with names that are just a first name.
Wait, you
That,
can
like-
sort bookmarks?
Like a random post, and then you go to their account, and it's just like free boob titties here. Just click now.
Free boob. You can sort bookmarks if you're a Twitter Blue subscriber.
Oh, fuck
That's
you.
awesome.
I get paid to do that.
No, okay, fine, whatever.
Do you guys actually use your bookmarks? This isn't me trying to be an asshole. This is me asking genuinely to some
Yeah.
friends.
Oh
No,
yeah, I've got some crazy shit in here.
There's
I have 4 things in my bookmarks.
there's a picture of Doja Cat wearing a Sam Hyde shirt, and it's real.
Yeah.
Somebody, I forget who tweeted it. I'm pretty sure it was fucking 1 million pounds of rat meat. But fucking
That's in line with everything I know about Doja Cat.
Yeah, literally, they just reposted it and they showed the screenshot of
Doja
whatchamacallit, the
Yeah.
Ocean racial chat room showing feet or whatever. It's like this has never aged better than it has now or whatever.
Yeah, Doja Cat.
Crazy.
I saw a video of like Doja Cat like getting mad. She has like the inner soul of a white woman. Just like the worst fucking Karen you've ever seen.
Yeah, she's also really racist.
Yeah.
Huge.
Honestly, I'm going through my bookmarks. Like half of it is just like tattoo inspo.
That seems like a good use of your time with bookmarks,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Instead of it
And-
just being like a place where I accidentally put posts that I hit the bookmark button on.
Yeah, I'll like bookmark stuff if like I want to reply to like a tweet, but I'm doing something. So
Okay, I found the first bookmark that's just like a normal tweet. It's somebody quote tweeting the dark type Miku saying magnitude 10 cunt quake.
yeah.
Jesus.
Also, if there's porn on like my timeline, I'm a freak. I'll just fucking like it. It goes straight into my likes tab.
Brave.
You
That's
gotta-
like fucking jumping at a grenade level brave. That's insane.
Oh,
That's
Morgan's
awesome.
not joking.
Yeah.
I pull up Morgan's likes tab. And
Yeah.
It's just like industrial, like it's people getting killed in industrial accidents
I think
Like-
I've
and
I-
like art and like yeah, lewd art. Yeah.
I think I've liked lewd art sometimes.
Yeah, but it has to be inspiring though. I'm not one to like have a lack of taste, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
I feel you on that one. I will definitely
Yeah.
enjoy or like art on Twitter, even if it has boobs or pussy or butt or balls or dick in it, because it's like, oh,
Sure,
this is
yeah.
rendered nicely. But if it's literally just one of those like insano back-breaking fucking 900-pound boob anime drawings. It's like, why would I ever
Yeah.
fave this for people to see? Like, this is an insane thing for someone else to see on my timeline.
They were
It's
they were
so-
fucking psychopathic when they decided that likes should show up on other people's timelines.
I'm saying, dude, it's
Really
fucking crazy.
just trying to start fights.
Yeah, fights, or just like you have a person that you respect deeply as a mutual or whatever, and they're just liking tweets that are like, everybody post pictures of you getting back shots in the replies, and it's just like fucking, just like basically showing that they subscribe to porn threads or whatever.
Yeah. And also just like it's like you can't just like a tweet of someone dunking on an idiot, because now if you like the tweet, it might just show up in someone else's timeline. They just go, and my day's ruined. Great.
Yeah, like that's my friend, and this guy's being evil about it or whatever.
Yeah, it's just like even if it's someone being dunked on, I just didn't want to see this person on my timeline, and now the likes have exposed it to me.
Are
Yeah,
you
exactly.
eating Funyuns on the podcast?
Are you
Okay,
fucking-
I'm very sorry. I was closing the bag of chips because I didn't
Oh
want it to go
my
stale.
god, we gotta fucking.
Well, anyway, since we're having this kind of break, I'm
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm
You're
gonna get some more
We're gonna
soda 'cause I
send you
ran
to
out.
the Hillary Clinton re-education camp.
You
no.
want to turn your fan on real quick? Do you have a dog that you want to let loose in your room, or
Hold on,
Yeah.
Drake. This is not breaking news. Drake published Anime Girls on his
is that from
Instagram.
Bad Apple? Is that from Bad Apple?
Yeah,
Be
it's
honest.
from Bad Apple.
That's insane.
Yo, he's actually, the more and more that Drake is descending into his like 45-year-old bisexual girl era, it is like
I
I've
fuck
never
with
related
Drake
to him
now.
more. I'm
Yeah,
saying I fuck with him.
I'm gonna be real. I think the final phase for Drake is just like being a girl.
Transitioning.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
think we're gonna see Drake transition in our lifetime?
Well, I don't think he's gonna like
He's
knowingly
like,
transition, but it's just gonna get to the point where it's just like, come on, dude.
like he goes around like with nail polish and like his hair and pigtails.
Hey.
It's like
What if Drake was a fairy type trainer?
What if
Drake's-
what if Drake was collecting all those bras at shows because he wants to try them all on? Maybe that's something we should have taken into consideration.
yeah. There's no chance in hell he hasn't cross-dressed before.
Are
You know, Drake
are you guys
in
all familiar with like League of Legends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There-
Can I question it? Why is that so
Well,
fucking ominous?
There was a period of time where it was weirdly common for streamers to like
Oh, are you talking about Sneaky?
I'm talking about Sneaky and Box in particular.
Yeah, they
Who
would
were-
just cross dress
were
on stream.
prolific for just like cosplaying like hot babe League of Legends skins, and the whole time their chat is just like, I want to fuck you, dude.
You can go to Sneaky's Twitter right now, and he is still like just dressing up like a girl. And I think he has like a Patreon where he takes lewd photos and sends them to fans of him cross dressing.
Oh my god, yeah, the first thing I saw is like yes! He's so cool.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is that
Oh
like,
my god, that's insane.
yeah, he's built like that. I don't think he wears
What?
any prosthetics.
No.
What is
those are-
this?
No, his
I've
pictures
heard-
are like edited to all hell.
Yeah, they're I've seen like the unedited stuff and
Oh,
like
really? It's all
yeah,
edited.
it's all super edited. He wears his girlfriend, or I don't know if he still has this, but like he used to have a girlfriend that was like a professional makeup artist or something.
This is what zero pussy does to a motherfucker.
Dude, what the fuck?
What,
I did not
makes
know
them
that
dress
he
up
has gone
like
so
this,
far
or-
down this rabbit hole.
At
Shit.
this point, just take the L and like start gender transition. Like it's over for you.
Well,
Literally-
there's like
Jesus.
a
This is what he looks like, by the way.
there's a genre of this of just like
look-
guys who
Yeah.
cross dress like fucking what's the guy's name? Finn.
Finster.
Oh yeah.
yeah, we're gonna fucking
Ridden.
Finster. Yeah, we're gonna.
Ridden.
Okay, so this is me from like an outside perspective. I've definitely seen people get really angry about Finster.
This is
Like, just
this is
cross-dressing.
what he looks like.
Finster Finster is like, in my opinion, like it is entirely like internalized transphobia that's preventing him from like transitioning at this point. Because like he literally like 24/7s as a woman, and like all his friends are trans women, and his girlfriend is a trans woman. So
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
it's like what's the fucking point?
Yeah, I don't know.
maybe-
This is definitely like a. I don't know.
To-
At a
to
certain
be
point, you
fair-
have to.
And he's like, I have body dysmorphia. It's like, no, dude, that's not what you have.
Well, Finn can be a guy and
Finster's
dress like that.
I will say this is an incredibly easy bag to get.
It is, and I think
When,
that
it just falls into your lap like this, you go, all right, I'll put on the cat ears.
I think he just makes more money from being like a cross dresser than he would from being a hot trans girl.
Oh yeah, if Finster was just a woman, all
Yeah,
the money
the profits just
smoke.
drop.
Yeah, so and I'm gonna continue calling Finn like he and shit because that's what he goes by. But if he were transitioning secretly and just publicly pretending to be a crossdresser, like who cares? Who gives a fuck if some person with 1 million followers on Twitter just looks like a girl?
Dude, I didn't know that Sneaky was posting like pinups now. This is crazy.
He's been doing
yeah.
that for like the past 10 years.
I didn't know. I was just like, oh haha, that's like a really good cosplay of pizza delivery Siver. And then
That was years ago. That was like 7 years ago.
Yeah, I
he
didn't
posted that shit
know.
when I was
didn't
16.
know.
That shit changed my world.
How are you?
Yeah, that shit shattered minds.
Imagine going back in time and like telling your past self, like, yeah, this Cloud9 player is known for posting
Cross-dressing.
ass. Yeah,
I'd buy it. That's like the average League of Legends player.
that's true.
It's really cool when people who are really good at video games just like do another thing, and then you have to be like, oh yeah, that's the guy who's really good at this is also does like this other thing that is the reason that they're actually popular or whatever.
Hold
they
on,
can't just be
wait.
popular because they're like an esports person.
So Finn,
Well, Sneaky was popular for being an esports person.
That's what I'm saying is yeah, but I know Sneaky from dressing up as a girl. I don't know them from League of Legends.
is Jude a girl name or a boy name?
That's
kind of
a girl
in between.
name.
I think according to the Beatles, I would assume it's a girl name.
I think it's both.
So Finn,
I've definitely seen Jude as a boy because it's like
Finn
Judas or
from
whatever.
Twitter. I don't know if it's his legal name from birth, but he posted his birth certificate, and his first name is Jude. I don't know if he got that changed.
Mm.
What
If
is
my
this?
name was- if
What
my
is this
name was
fucking
Jude,
Carmen
I'd
San
be
Diego
sure.
rabbit hole you're going down right now? This is crazy. Just like
I'm done transvestigating Finn. I don't care if he's trans.
Next,
I just-
we're transvestigating Sneaky, and then we're transvestigating Drake, and then we're transvestigating Obama.
Sneaky is definitely a guy. Drake is definitely a guy. Obama is definitely a guy who's
Oh.
Jesus Christ! Come
I wasn't
on.
prepared for that bit.
Come on,
it's a
grow
bit.
up.
It's a bit. Cut that out, Morgan.
It's
Cut
so
that out.
It's
Fine,
so
look it up.
funny that Obama is like one of the first fake bi guys.
Yeah, Obama is one of the first.
He could be the first fake bi guy in office.
No, I think Bill Clinton was low key bi.
No, but was he fake bi to like fuck goth shorties in college?
don't think that existed
you're
yet.
talking about the actual Obama lore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's definitely the first guy who pretended to be woke to get pussy in college and then dropped bombs on brown kids in the Middle East in his presidency.
Yeah.
The first one.
Confirmed.
Yeah, we got to get
Good-
more.
good on him.
Yeah.
We got to get more gay presidents.
Man,
More?
Yeah, more gay.
what do you mean Biden's in the White House right now?
I thought
Yeah.
you just said
So
a
true.
more gay
Yeah.
president.
I was
More,
like,
comma, gay president.
Would you be a gay president, Morgan?
no, I'm not gay.
Gay president or thought daughter? Your pick.
I'm gonna pick going downstairs and getting Coca-Cola.
Okay.
Oh my! This guy's addicted to soda. Brentsley, do you have anything to say?
Soda. Yeah.
Yeah, Morgan.
Like you're just telling me
Okay,
about this.
yeah.
Like you're getting me updated. Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah.
do
Well,
know
Oliver's
I,
gone. I'm just kidding.
I edit this podcast, so
You
anything
do.
you say that's mean or it's just no.
Can you mute all the parts where I'm not being funny?
Yeah, I can mute your audio track.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you.
so mean.
Yeah. Today we
I
have
know,
Oliver
I'm
and
fucking around, yeah.
just like a third
Morgan-
of the podcast completely. missing.
Morgan,
Yeah,
Alex
what's up?
is one of the funniest people I know in real life.
Untrue.
Yeah,
Completely
I'm
untrue.
just fucking around.
Sorry, you have to.
Completely untrue.
Ow, fuck! A rubber
What
band
happened?
just broke on my hand.
Oh shit.
Were you fucking with it or did it just explode?
I was fucking with it. You know I was
Okay,
fucking with
so
the
you
rubber
broke a
band.
rubber band on yourself. You hurt yourself. Can you please stop for me?
Yeah, I guess. Where's Oliver? We need Oliver.
Oliver, come back. No. Oh, that's a
Oliver.
big cup of soda. I heard that. That was nice. It's a
Oliver
fucking
put
20-gallon tank.
Anyway,
Just heard you drop your soda on the table and just like, damn.
Yeah, here, let me put it on there again.
Jesus. Got some weight to it. That's
Anyway,
why
it's 'cause-
Oliver takes forever to get sodas because he's emptying 3 2-liters into a fucking flagon.
Yeah, I've like filled up like a travel mug because it insulates the soda better and it stays cold.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
But then
This
you have
guy's too good to drink room temperature soda.
then
Yes.
you
Kill
have
him.
but then you have a sticky travel mug.
Well, yeah, I just rinse it out and then it's not sticky anymore.
doing dishes, L.
that's crazy.
Just throw the cup
Uh,
away.
Speaking of soda, I have beef with Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Baja Blast Freeze is a scam.
How so?
What?
It's so if you're getting like a large drink, it's like $2.50 or $3 or something. But just getting a large Baja Blast will cost you $2.50, $3, whatever. But getting a Baja Blast Freeze is like over $4. And the large Baja Blast Freeze is smaller than just a large Baja Blast. It's
That's
like
because
way
it's
less.
That's because it's a slushy, not a soda.
Yeah, but I just want my big slushy, right?
Yeah, and you're paying for it.
How much does it fucking cost them to make this thing?
More than
$1
soda,
more.
which probably costs like a cent or two.
And I don't know why they can't just give it to me in the big cup or fucking make the price more normal. Because
Yeah,
it's like
Keep
A-
drinking your fucking sludge.
literally like 30% more expensive. Are you kidding me?
I just
And
nodded
my
myself
fucking
laughing at
my
that.
local Taco Bell for the last like week has been out of Baja Blast, but they've had the freeze. So I'm just like, I guess I'll get the freeze. I'm getting robbed. I just want the Baja Blast.
I
No, I have to
didn't
get
know
a
they
different
Diet
tasty
Baja
treat.
Blast.
No.
I didn't even know they had Taco Bell in the fucking buttfuck nowhere town you live in.
Yeah, on first Taco Bell discovered on Mars, real
we got a
footage.
Starbucks this year.
That's insane.
Dude, trans
Was it-
women can live in your town now.
I
They
would
have
not recommend
Starbucks.
it.
That's so funny. Like you guys got electricity, and then a month later you got your first Starbucks. That's crazy.
I mean, the upside is it's kind of like no one lives here, so you're not going to get hate crime because there's no one to hate crime you.
Interesting. So it's actually more woke.
I guess. in a way of saying. And then like because there's nowhere period, there's only like one place that they were able to gentrify, and that's the only place where any shops
Alright, hold
are.
that thought. Which one of you is playing with fidget spinner?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fucking messing with like pill bottles that I have.
Oh
that
my
empty.
God.
Let me throw them on my
Just
desk.
actual sound terrorist Oliver. Just
I'm
everything.
sorry, man. I can't help it. I'm so,
So
heated
funny.
from the Baja Blast.
I thought I got caught scrolling on Twitter. I thought you could hear my mouse wheel. That's why you were saying
But we're
that.
gonna
No,
kill
I
neurodivergent
didn't.
people.
I didn't think about it at all. I was just doing it.
Honestly, can I be real for a second? This is kind of mean. I
Yeah.
thought that the sound that Oliver was making was closing another bottle of soda. I thought that you were like, well, this is my carrying around soda. This is my desk soda.
Yes.
I brought
I
my
got
car soda inside.
Oh yes. Yeah, but I've been like legitimately considering Operation Soda Steel.
What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, you don't know?
No, I don't know what Soda Steel is.
Operation Soda Steel is a plan from like an old, I don't know if it was like GameFAQs or something, some forum.
Yeah, I think it was
That has a very famous image attached of putting like a tube in the bottle of or the bottom of a.
Oh, is this where you put like a fucking tub inside your backpack and then just like siphon soda into your backpack?
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
siphon it into the backpack. It turns out you can't do the backpack method because pumps do not work with carbonated liquid, as Alan Pan found out when he tried to do this. So what you instead do is you have a laptop bag so that it's like a gravity-fed mechanism,
Mm.
and it goes down into the laptop bag. And I don't know why you can't just buy Baja Blast in a store. You know, maybe I just want
You
some
still
more.
not. I think you can.
You can.
They did for a while, but I don't know if it's like still in production. So everything you can find is like way overpriced.
Googling
check-
Baja Blast
Let me check
shopping.
Walmart.com.
You can get it on Amazon by the case.
Operation Soda Steel.
You can get it at Walmart too.
It's not about.
Yeah,
the
you're actually
soda.
just complaining.
Okay, no, I didn't see a real thing of Baja Blast. It says rollback on it. What does that mean? It's red.
It means that so
What?
whenever you make an input and it lags, the computer guesses whether or not you made that input
Ooh.
first.
Wait, no, this isn't Baja Blast. This is Frostbite.
The hell's
What's going on?
frostbite?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay, have you guys seen that Instagram guy? I forget what his name is. It's like Dr. Do or something like that. I have to go find this guy. He's this dude, and all he does is chug like the worst combinations of soda I've ever seen in my entire life. And like football season started. That's a horrible image. I can't believe you just sent that page. It's
No,
so
that's
gross.
really cool. Can you get that in higher quality?
It's so bad. Anyway, so it's this guy, and he'll start the video off, and he has like 2 liquids and a big gigantic glass that he is going to mix them into. The first video I ever saw of him is he did like Mountain Dew Code Red and milk or something. And he just like pours them together and chugs them. And at the end of it, he goes, yeah, this is what I call the drink, and this is what I'd give it out of 10. But also he kind of has like a speech impediment, and so he like rambles through for like the first minute, and then he just does the chug and like kills it. I need to find his account because he's like
You find
a
a lot
visionary.
of people with like speech impediments.
on
I'm hungry.
Instagram. Yeah. Oh, I was talking with Oliver and Miller about this last night. There's a guy that came up on my For You page on Instagram, and he's like a dude with a speech impediment, and he has like 5 TVs in his room, and his special interest is like TVs. Like he just loves televisions. And he does videos. He's like, I'm going to start this Roku TV at the same time as this Vizio TV, and we'll race to see which one boots faster. And like, he will get like thousands of likes on these videos. It's
They're all
crazy to
me.
me. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, and it's like the 2 TVs stacked on top of each other with like the clearly visible labels or like the name of the brand, and he'll be like, yeah, so the one on top is the Roku TV and the one on bottom is the Samsung TV, and they literally say Roku and Samsung on the screens like right now.
Amazing. Just to keep you updated.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
The guy I was thinking of before is Dr. _ Do 1998. I don't remember what the TV guy's name is, unfortunately. He might be in my likes. I'll go check.
Are you guys familiar with my favorite person on the planet, Badlands Chugs?
Yeah.
Yes, I am. He's the
I
best
know.
King.
best
I
American
love him
YouTuber. Period.
so much.
Mm,
Nano and I will like hang out into the fucking late hours of the morning. It'll be like last time they came to my house. It was like 4 a.m. and we were just watching Badlands Chugs videos, and we were doing that for like 3 hours. We love Badlands Chugs. Shout out to Nana,
Shout out to
friend of
Badlands
the
Chugs.
show.
My all-time
Nana.
favorite is still, I think. Hang on, I have to do some research. It's the one where he's it's the POV chug in the parking lot.
Yes, you have
The
sent me
the
that.
parking lot
Ooh.
Sprite. Two
Parking lot
liter
Sprite.
This 2-liter Sprite POV chug is insane. Super burp alert. That is my favorite Badlands Chugs video. It is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life, and he fucking chugs that thing.
Super burp alert.
Oh yeah, that's the best
Oh,
fucking video he's done.
It's so intimate. You're just making eye contact with him the whole time.
It's
awesome.
you and him.
Yeah, just hanging out.
We gotta
Uh,
fucking save his life. He doesn't
That
have
was-
long
you think-
left.
I definitely. So I don't know if you guys feel about this, but like, I don't like to call them lol cows because I feel like the only lol cows are the ones where they're like actively doing evil things or whatever, like just weird people on the internet. Like, you know what I mean? It always feels weird when you see like a weird person on the internet and you're like, I am concerned for their safety or whatever, but you can't intervene because they're like a grown adult, like
Yeah.
fucking Shoe Nice or whatever. You remember
We've had this exact conversation the first time we met in person.
Yes, exactly. We were at Waffle House. We were talking about how it's like, man, it's kind of fucked up how like there's some people that you're like laughing at them because they're bad people, like Mikey Miles or whatever. But there's some people you're like, I don't know, maybe this person actually needs help. Like they need to be saved
we still
because
gotta
they're
get
like
that
such
guy
a
to
bad
draw a
spot.
clock.
Badlands Chugs, I think, is fine. I think maybe that his line of
he's
work is a
fine.
little dangerous.
I hope he miraculously escapes any health risks from doing this.
Yeah, like one of those ladies
Um,
who just like smokes until she's 90 and drinks like a fucking 2 liter of Diet Coke every day.
Yeah, but
See,
he's just such a pleasant guy.
Yeah. See,
He's just
every
so sweet.
I'm an empath, so every time like a lol cow shows up, like I can see a little bit of myself. I can see a little bit of myself in them, and I'm like,
100%.
oh, that's just sad and like cringe. I'm like, I just don't want to see this.
Yes, there's a lot of them that I don't like because I'm like, that's just me 2 years ago or whatever.
But how there are people who are just like tremendously like stupid and evil, and it's really funny to make fun of them.
Yes, that's the ones I try to keep track of are the ones
Like
that are
Elon
like
Musk,
scary.
yeah.
I was
Elon
literally
Musk, Mikey
thinking of
Miles,
Elon.
fucking just scary weird people who do bad things. That's fine. But like when it's just check out this autistic person I found on the internet. Isn't it crazy how they're non-functioning? Like that's the joke, is that they just can't do things.
Yeah,
It's bad.
I think that those type of lol cows are like bad to observe and feed.
Yes.
But like Mikey and all lol cows are bad to feed. You should just not interact with them ever.
Yeah.
And just observe if you are.
You should
going
just
to,
stalk them.
Most
You
of the
should
time, you're
just-
just going to give them like a schizophrenic break and kill them or whatever.
Yeah, so you should just look and see what they're doing if you're going to like think about lol cows at all.
Hey, why'd you delete that picture of the pony getting really fat from drinking so much soda out of the soda fountain?
Don't worry about it.
Saving that one to
worry.
the bookmarks. That one's going to the personal collection.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
And yet again, a floor is added to the Library of Alexandria.
Yep.
Anyway, back onto what my opinion on lol cows are. I think lol cows. My definition of lol cow extends to people like low tier god, like people who are not
Really?
mentally. Yeah, people who aren't mentally ill, but just like do shit online that is ridiculous. Like Wings
That's
of
fair.
Redemption is a lol cow, and
100%.
Boogie 2988 is a lol cow.
100%.
Fucking Keemstar is a lol cow.
Yeah.
Chris.
There has to be.
Weston Chandler is a lol cow. Obviously, she's like
100%.
the first lol cow. Mikey Miles is a lol cow.
Yeah, 100%. I want to figure out a word to describe, because I've been trying to figure this out forever. A word to describe people who are like dumb beyond reason, but there is like not necessarily anything going on with them to the point that they are neurodivergent. Does that make sense? Like, there's
like
nothing.
people who don't have a mental disability, but they're just like incredibly stupid.
Yes,
you,
like Keemstar is like the
Dark
exact
Side
thing I'm
Bill,
thinking
yeah.
of.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think we have a term for this. It's just
Is it
idiots.
just like deficient? Is that mean to? I mean, of course, it's mean to say that someone is stupid, but I don't think
They don't have like anything, like any disease or anything going wrong, like anything wrong with them.
they're just choosing
they're just
not to
stupid,
engage
yeah.
with reality in any meaningful way.
I
Yeah,
think
just
I
no,
don't know.
like completely disconnected in
Yeah.
a way that is like almost baffling to witness.
Yeah, their divine light is severed. Flesh automata.
Yeah, exactly.
You know how it is.
I don't know
it
how
is-
it is.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know.
you wouldn't
It-
know
like
how it
Dark
is,
Side
huh?
Bill or something, yeah.
Darkside Phil is like a very good description of that kind of person, where it is just with basically nothing going wrong for him at all. There's no impediment in his path. He is just making the worst decision he can at all times.
Wait, who?
And I think it's beautiful.
Darkside Phil. It's like this guy who sucks at video games. That's
He's
Oh,
basically
yeah, I don't know
famous
who
for
that
jerking
person is.
off on stream twice.
Yes.
How
That
do you
guy.
make that mistake twice?
Forgot
don't-
to close the stream.
Well,
This is-
it's actually it's a little interesting because he made the mistake in two different ways. The first time he didn't know the stream was on, so his
was
webcam was
playing
still
Wild
on,
Sex
and he was
Pet
just
Girls.
zerking
Forgot
it,
to
and you
close
could
the
see the upper half of his body when he was zerking it.
Oh, that's fine. I've
And
done that.
in the
I
okay,
you
haven't
can
done
see like
that.
his
And the
eyes roll back in
second
his
time-
head, though.
the second time
he's
I
scratching
think it
his
was
leg.
like the beginning of a stream or something, and he didn't know his mic was on. So you could like hear
No.
him like huffing and puffing while he's beating off,
Oh
That's
god.
awful.
if I remember correctly.
So here's my take on this, and tell me if maybe I'm being a bit of a prude or whatever. Maybe you should jerk off not exactly before or exactly after you finish your live stream. Like maybe
Yeah.
there should be like a 4-hour buffer window before you jack off. If this is
Or-
like a
or, like,
thing
you
that
should
has
just, like-
ever happened.
Maybe, just like
maybe-
check your channel on a browser.
Yeah,
Make
or
sure it's
maybe
off.
just jack off before you hit the go live button.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go do it in a different room. Like just fucking
Not gonna
anything.
lie, not gonna lie. I think you really can't underestimate like how horny some dudes can get. Like,
Mm.
That's like
some of my IRLs, like that's like all they think about. Like,
Yeah.
like some from high school. That's like that. Like it's literally like as much as you feel like you're hungry. They're like,
Thank God for
I can rub
Zoloft.
one out. Yeah.
Thank God for hormone replacement therapy. That shit
Yeah.
made me a eunuch.
So much time I can spend gaming.
Exactly.
maybe I would achieve my dreams and my goals if I just never thought about that ever again.
Have you tried being nofap? You shouldn't.
you shouldn't. Is that what
Yeah,
you're
there's-
you
saying?
shouldn't.
There's probably like a way that you can nuke your sex drive as like as a cis male.
Just start jerking off really fast.
I remember being in high school and being like really depressed one time and
Man.
googling how much it
Who-
costs to get chemically neutered or whatever, like to just be fully like turned into
A eunuch.
nothing, like a eunuch or whatever. And they're like, technically they don't do it unless you break some sort of sex crime law, but even if they did, it would be like 10 grand. And I'm like, bro, there's no chance. We're so done for. It's over.
Whoever is the listener and or personal friend who listens to this podcast with your parent, I'm sorry.
It's a rough one, huh?
I assume you disregarded the warning at the start of the episode and you're still listening, and both your parents are there, and so is your entire extended family, your cousins,
Yeah.
uncles, just all like around the dinner table, and you're also listening to this on Christmas Eve.
Merry
Um,
Christmas.
Gathering
Yeah.
the radio like an FDR address. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, there was
Return
someone on,
my calls, Martha.
there was someone on 4chan's LGBT board who insisted that they were taking HRT just to nuke their sex drive because it was ruining their life.
Honestly, kind
mean,
of genius.
I think like even as a cis man, even as a cis man, you can just take like wow, Reddit Six is $20 now. You can take like
No,
Yeah.
you can't. What?
Ren
yeah,
and
fuck
6
all
is
this other
20.
gay shit. Ren and 6 is $20.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
The like
I'm
actual
about to-
long-term side
I'm
effects of
about
hormone
to
replacement
ruin
therapy
our
is being
local
so
for fun format.
literally so funny that like you're talking about like yeah like hormone replacement therapy ruined my sex drive, and then you got like a divine like in my head you got like a radio signal from like MTG stocks that told you that Ren and 6 was $20.
Okay, so actually, according to MTG Goldfish, Ren 6 is $40.
Still,
Boo! Throw it away.
I need to buy 3 real Ren and 6s.
Sell them now, folks. This is the finance corner of the podcast. Sell your Ren and 6s.
Whoever wins the fuck a fan contest, you can have my Sprite Blue copy that I packed.
Ooh.
I never sold it. I think Sprite Blue is still like $20-$30.
There's anyway, I think as a cis man you can take Cypro because they actually
Yeah, they
give
do.
that
Like that's
to
the whole point of those
prostate cancer
medications. Yeah, for
patients.
people with like prostate cancer. Yeah.
and that does just nuke your T. So if you are a cis man and you're listening to this, I know that there are like 3 or 4 of you, and you want to nuke your sex drive.
It's only me.
No, we actually do have a few cis male listeners.
I'm gonna
With
make.
good intentions.
I'm gonna make a PSA. So I'm in charge of the analytics for the Sneedtail podcast account. Some of you have to change your gender on your Spotify account because like I log in and it's like 70% of listeners are male. It's like I don't buy that. Some of you gotta update your records.
Just-
Yeah,
They made
Yeah.
their Spotify account with like their
Yes.
old dead name Facebook or something. Is that what you think it is?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
there's
this
some
is just-
information on there that's
This is
not
just a PSA to update your
reliable
Spotify
anymore.
account.
Yeah,
Yeah,
keep
we
the
need to get
Panopticon updated.
accurate analytics
Yeah.
for our so we can appeal to our
stop making
beautiful
fun of me.
female audience.
Yeah.
Target demographic of 23 to
Okay.
27-year-old women.
Yeah.
No
it
incomes.
licks my thumb and then like smooths down my eyebrows, ladies.
Okay.
Ladies.
Okay.
That's
Okay, let me break it down. The analytics. All right, 14.
Go ahead and post an image so we can look at it.
Okay.
While you're talking about it.
It's kind of hard because you have to kind of click on an element. But female is 14%. Non-binary is 14%. Not specified is 1.5, and 70.6 male. Like some of you guys got to get on that.
Yeah, I know for a fact that is
SMH.
not accurate.
Yeah, I know for a fact that's just not true.
If we go to the Sneedcell podcast Twitter people who follow us,
Yeah,
it is
it's
like
just- yeah.
all girls.
Can we get the pod on Grindr somehow?
I live in Atlanta.
Also, shout out to the 0.6% of our viewers that are above age 60.
No way.
That's the
Huge
viewer's
if
parent.
true.
That's the viewer's parent.
We have-
Massive, if true.
Okay, we have no underage viewers. That's good. That's
Phew.
good.
Let's go.
Oh,
This,
Uh,
yeah. In
Yeah,
case it
God,
wasn't
God
abundantly
forbid there's
clear,
like some like 14-year-old listening to the entire first half of this episode.
in
Just
case it
looking up
wasn't
all the games, yeah.
Oh,
abundantly
man.
clear, this podcast is for people who are above the age of 18 years old
Yeah, we're just gonna keep your underage.
in Minecraft.
I've been developing a sonic wave that kills any person below the age of 18 if they hear it, and it's been pumping through the background of the podcast the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll kill you right about now.
Honestly, I've seen like a crazy like type of discourse, which is like, oh, you can't post NSFW stuff on Twitter because like the majority of your like you can't post like adult stuff on Twitter if some of your followers are underage. It's like, but how can you like just
Ever
opens up
know.
a whole fucking can of worms.
Yeah, you have to submit a copy of your car payment if you want to listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
You just
Uh,
have to
very
be
transphobic.
What was it?
dude.
Someone like there was a community note about I forget what like a gimmick account, and it was like what's one of these gimmick accounts? It's like Bateman posting or like
just
Dude's
random
pro-
Patrick Bateman profile picture. That's the genre.
yeah,
Yeah.
one of these like
True.
massive accounts that's just like just gimmick and just like posts like funny memes or whatever. There was a community note and he's like, this post is just promoting this woman's like
Oh,
OnlyFans.
yeah.
And it was like, and this is especially fucked up because most of the people who follow this account are underage. And it's like, well, like that's on them, you know. You can't, like, people can't necessarily control all their fucking followers.
There's a certain point where like you can take precautionary steps. Like I do think that the thing that a lot of like sex workers do, where they're like put a bunch of emojis in their bio, they're like, please minors do not interact type shit or whatever. That's about as far as you can go. Otherwise, it's
The
like
best thing you can
this
do
is
is
Not gonna lie,
Public forum.
I will block anyone who's under the age of 18. I will not hesitate. Even 18 is like pushing it. Like 19, like anywhere below 21. I think that's grounds for just like me blocking you.
I was about to
Like-
say you have to block anybody that's their brain isn't fully developed. But that would include
anyone
me,
who's
so.
born after 9/11, I'm just gonna block you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, yeah.
even when you're 60.
Yeah. Honestly, half the reason Twitter is like such shit is that you have to realize at all times like half the posts you're seeing are made by like someone who's underage.
At any given
15-year-old furry
Yeah.
artist.
Like all the
And
posts about
You can be
like,
exposed to a 14-year-old's opinion at any hour of the day.
yeah, that's like a mental war crime.
Some some fucking, like I said, some 14-year-old furry artists talking about
Why is it
how,
always the 14-year-old furry artist with you?
'Cause
Like some
that's what it
14-year-old like trying to
usually
cancel
is.
people who said like some 14-year-old trying to cancel people who use like who
they
say
said fucking
retarded
Yes.
tranny or retarded or
or
faggot.
stupid, yeah.
It's so
and they
awesome
can just say
because
the word.
It's completely replicated like the drama environment that was on Tumblr way back when, but I think most of that disappeared.
I do remember people getting canceled for saying stupid and stuff.
There
like
was
that,
some
yeah.
really funny stuff going on Tumblr back in the day.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And it's beautiful to see that the youth has, continued the tradition of being a complete fucking dumbass publicly on the internet.
A new generation of 14 to 16-year-olds who believe everything that they read has to hold up the mantle of
who treat their follower account like it's their credit score, and believe that posting good enough will let you escape samsara. And I think that's beautiful.
Yeah, the path to enlightenment lies behind the poster's wand. The
Yes!
the tomes of before that lead us to the place of nirvana. All suffering
the
is
cat is so
through
sleepy.
material possession, but you cannot materially possess a post.
Yeah, you can't possess these nuts, G. What am
Yeah,
I saying?
stealing is just a part of
Where
the
am
posting
I?
ecosystem. That's my
Stealing,
opinion. Yeah,
like stealing posts.
yeah. Like I don't steal posts, but stealing posts is just a part of the game.
I remember when I
True.
first got like really into using Twitter, I was like working at my school's library, and it was just like something to do so that I didn't like kill myself and blow my brains out at the library because it was so boring.
Yeah.
You could
surviving from retweet
No,
to
I
retweet.
couldn't. I didn't work at the part of the library where you could read. It was like archival documents. It was like scanning photos over and over again to put on the website kind of thing. And
Alright. You could have read a PDF, all right? There
yeah,
you
I could
go.
have just read PDFs about like, oh, we built the MARTA train in 1970. Here's the newspaper article of it or whatever. But I will say that I was
That
getting
sounds like
really
it would
into
be
Twitter.
really interesting for 20 minutes.
I'm saying yes, and then you have a 4-hour shift. But I remember people getting so butthurt about post stealing, and I remember being like, yeah, if you steal a post, you're garbage. And at this point, I'm like, I think it's just words, and it doesn't really matter.
I think post stealing is funny.
You're
Yes.
stealing likes and retweets from honorable, honest accounts. Working hard in the tweet mines, chipping away at the walls.
Yeah, stealing valor from people who were on the toilet and thought about a funny way to say a shrimp fried this rice.
Their legs blown off in flame wars.
Yeah, exactly. The first responders to the first banning of Javon.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
I'm a
take
gummy
is
bear.
like the internet is the Wild West, and like if you post something, it just becomes public, like a joke, like it just becomes public domain instantly.
Every day that comparison with the internet gets more and more true because there's like just another rich asshole like Elon Musk that is the mustache twirling dickhead trying to build a railroad through the town.
Yeah.
There's
I'm
gold in them there hills.
I think that I could run Twitter if Elon Musk made me the owner.
I
I
believe
think
that.
I think Twitter is one of those things where like you could have a dog in charge of it and it would probably, I don't know, turn a $2 profit.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I think a dog could do
The
it.
funniest thing about Twitter is how Elon Musk rolled out like the X branding overnight with no forethought whatsoever, because all the
Yeah.
emails you get from Twitter are still listed as Twitter. And if you have to
Oh,
change
yeah.
your password, it's like, what's your Twitter username?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
everything just like if you click on a media image and open it in a new tab, it like says like Twitter. Like for a long time, it would just say like here Twitter link or whatever.
If you go to your Twitter homepage, like if you're on Twitter
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now,
if you open-
it
if you
says
open-
twitter.com if you go to Twitter.
Yeah, if you open an
yeah.
image in a new tab, it shows you like the Twitter logo.
Okay,
Yeah, there's
and
no way
let's
to see
and
what's
let's be
coming.
real. Has anybody actually typed in x.com ever?
No.
No.
If,
Never.
Elon
when I
Musk
was
probably has.
when I was like 12, probably trying to find porn on the internet.
I guess, yeah, but
The
like,
most evil secret
Oh,
websites.
Live update from Matt.
yes!
He said, "Why did you send me a game? Don't spend money on me. I was bookmarking hentai games because I was bored. What's your podcast?"
Get Matt in here right now. Get Matt in here right now.
No, please, no.
He's in a chat. He's in a channel right now. I see him.
I don't know, not yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, he has
play it
some
first.
homework to do before we have him on.
You're telling me you're going to get him on the podcast before he's even cranked it once with this game? Come on.
You're so right.
I saw a review on
I'm sorry,
Wild
I'm just
Sex
so excited.
Hot Girls or whatever the game is called. There's a review that it was like 0.9 hours played on record, and he said, I finished the game before I nutted, just to give you an idea of how long this game is. Which is just hilarious to me that he was like, wait, it's over?
Yeah.
So
That's crazy.
Matt could easily finish this in like fucking next 45 minutes or something.
Yeah,
Would you let the Venus Flytrap man from Wild Sex Wet Girls hit it?
Of course. Does he
I
have a
would.
job?
No.
Oh. Is he going to ask to borrow my car?
I don't think he knows what a car is.
All right, so one pro, one con.
Do you get to do Devil May Cry gameplay afterwards?
You can do that right now if you believe in yourself.
If I come over the house and the pussy's trash, I'm doing a double S combo in your house.
I'm jump canceling your shit, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I fucking God held me in his hands and whispered to me when I'm in Atlanta traffic, you need to kill these boo-boo bastards. And I get out of my car with my gun and sword and fucking create a massacre and get back in my car.
Are you allowed to say this?
Yeah.
Probably. If
You
this
can
is a
say
satirical,
anything,
this is a
yeah.
satirical podcast.
Have any of you guys played Risk of Rain 2?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's good because that means I have 4 people who will come with me and to kill whoever is responsible for Gearbox buying Risk of Rain.
Sure.
Is
a
Gearbox the
fourth
Borderlands
one.
people?
Yep.
Four
So you
people
think the
that-
next one they're going to have fucking bacon jokes in it or whatever? Is that why you're scared?
Well, the thing is, okay, Risk of Rain 2 dropped. Immediately everyone was like, oh, this game's so good. But like no one's really given a shit about Risk of Rain 1. And I can tell you why that is. It's because Risk of Rain 1 sucks. It's not fun. It takes fucking forever to get anywhere. And you kind of just get mauled by enemies, and all you can do is spam jump and hope that your damage is number good enough.
Okay, counterpoint. Risk of Rain 1 is so fire. If you're 12 and you like unlock all the stuff and just only play on command, That's
so
what I did.
true. I beat that game my first try because Miner was one of the starting characters at the time, and now you can't have Miner as a starting character, and you get the dog shit commando character in that game, and it sucks, and you get your ass beat. Anyway, Gearbox bought Risk of Rain, and like immediately before or like immediately after that, they were just like, we've remastered the Risk of Rain 1. You know, the Risk of Rain 2 expansion still isn't on consoles, and you know, that game could do some awesome shit with some more characters and items, but you know, play the dog shit first one again. It sucks.
Yeah.
The whole you missed a jump and now you have to spend 30 straight seconds walking up a ladder to miss the jump again. It's great. I love it.
That's on you for not having 5 Hoppo feathers.
I don't have the man turned on.
Did you just get skill issued? That's crazy.
I did get skill issued.
That's so sick.
Yeah, so we need to Gearbox Software, whoever's responsible. I'm blaming Anthony Birch. I don't even know if he works with that company.
We're getting so close to just making a verifiable threat to a real person. What are you doing right now? This is crazy.
I support it though.
This is satire.
That was sexy.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I like quivered.
Don't. That's weird.
I didn't mean that shit.
I have no fucking idea what Risk of Rain is. I'm just letting you two go off.
It's a good game. Well, Risk of Rain 2 is. Risk of Rain 1 kind of sucks.
Sorry, I didn't mean that shit. I just
Risk
said.
of Rain is such
a
a fucking
Are you sure you're a eunuch?
That's your gay dad.
I am a eunuch. That is my gay dad. That was a joke.
Yeah, don't talk to your father this way.
Sorry. No, but I definitely am a eunuch.
That's what's up.
What is going
That's
on?
Awesome. What's going on?
I'm a eunuch.
Crazy Frog.
We got to bring Crazy Frog back.
They made Crazy Frog a eunuch. They fucking chopped off his pee-pee. Are you kidding me?
What?
The original Crazy Frog video, he has a tiny little penis.
Yeah.
And they took it out.
Yeah,
and he has like these two little like these two fucking anglerfish gonads.
I'm looking up Crazy Frog penis right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, viewers at home, Google Crazy Frog inflation.
Look at how tiny his cock is.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Here's him in the music video flying around with his little cock out. Okay. Be warned, viewer, if you Google Crazy Frog penis, there is a Daily Mail article with a frog with a huge cock. It's one of the images.
Of course it was a bunch of sweets who came up with Crazy Frog.
Yeah. Truly have to delve into the deranged mind of a Swede to understand the depths of depravity it takes to make a frog with a penis.
Hey, bad news, guys. That frog doesn't actually have a giant penis.
It's just like Crazy Frog and the Gummy Bear.
Wait.
However, there is Crazy Frog fapping digital arts by Happy the Red Art Major, which is hideous image. That is exactly what it says on the tin.
Was the Gummy Bear German? I feel
the Gummy Bear was German. We need to do something about like Germanic peoples.
World War II did a number on that whole region, man. They just fucking. It changed their brain like on a cellular level to the point that all of their descendants are making the Gummy Bear song.
Have you seen like the Varg hypothesis that like Swedish people are just like inherently neurodivergent?
That's awesome. Like a whole country of people who are just like ready to be either like mentally atypical or autistic or whatever.
Yeah.
The Nordic stare is a real thing.
Yeah. When I think
about
Oliver,
Finland, who's Swedish.
Sense.
Well, no, the thing is, I was born in America, and that's why I'm so normal, famously.
Oh, maybe it's something about the land of Sweden that does it?
Yeah, I think it's like cursed. I think if you absorb enough like Swede particles, like something goes wrong in you.
Oh yeah, like
it's all the radiation
particles.
they got from.
Yeah. Well, I think it is literally the Hitler particles. They love that guy over there for some reason.
Yeah. That's still my theory on like the Third Reich. It was that the entirety of the High Command just had Asperger's. like Hitler just had a really bizarre hyperfixation.
We've spoken about this before.
I know this is like a callback.
That's such a strange lens to
is-
view it through, but
This is a callback to what, the second
Okay.
episode?
Yeah,
Something
Yeah.
like that.
I'm
A
on
lot
the
of
wrong
Hitler talk
planet.
on this
I'm
episode.
I'm looking about like
There
Varg
it is.
autism theories. Yeah.
yeah, everything goes back to our old enemy.
The
Adolf.
worst guy who ever lived.
Yeah, wild sex, wet girls leads into Hitler. Sweden, Hitler.
Persona 2, Hitler.
Hitler. Yep.
Wait, we talked
Wake
about him
up.
3 times on this podcast?
Get out of my head.
It just keeps
This is
happening.
awful.
This is the Hitler episode.
Please don't say that.
call it that.
No, it is
I-
not. It is not.
Cut that out, Morgan.
This is
not
the-
the Hitler
We're
episode.
gonna have to cut out literally all mentions of a certain dictator of the Third Reich.
No,
It's
nobody-
so funny to be like, I'm not really active on Twitter that much anymore, and like I just don't interact with my followers as much. It's just the first post I make in a while that's like of any meaning of something that I've worked on is like, hey guys, I was on this podcast, check it out. It's the Sneed Cell podcast, the Hitler episode.
No. I should have never mentioned the funny trailer for Wild Sex Wet Girls.
Yeah. It's just
Don't-
like-
You don't
It's
have to
just like
cut
the
out that
domino
bit,
effect.
but god damn it.
Nuts.
This is
Yeah,
a left
I'll
leaning
have my work cut
podcast.
out for me. Yeah. This is a far left podcast, all right? It's a
Yeah.
far left
All
satirical
of our
podcast.
hosts are transgender, and all of our
This
almost
is
all
where
of our
we're doing
the
a bit.
personal automobile.
All of your guests are
This is-
transgender also.
All of our
everything
guests-
we do is a bit, okay? None of the opinions expressed herein are.
let's see.
Like
I
I'm
think-
playing a character. Like my name is not even Morgan.
I think
True.
we've only had 2 straight men on the podcast ever. Everyone else has either been gay, bisexual, or trans.
Mm.
Shout out to our LGBT community.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Have you
shout out
seen-
to the LGBT. You
Have
know,
you seen? Have you seen? Okay, this is the hard pivot, but it just cracks me up. There, like the entirety of like right wing Twitter is just posting the communications director for the Department of Interior. They're like, oh, this is the worst thing ever, and it's just the coolest guy ever.
It's just like a twink.
Yeah, it's like the
Oh, yeah,
coolest.
that guy. Yeah.
It's like the coolest guy
love
ever with a
fucking-
mustache, and they're like, like how this is how far society has fallen. It's like I need,
He has like a funny suit.
yeah, it's like I need to grab a PBR with him in Bushwick.
Yeah,
Oh.
Janie had a great quote tweet, or that was like, "This is just a bartender at EAV." I thought that was so fucking
Yeah.
funny. Just like,
you-
yeah, I know this guy.
Did you guys see the tweet where they're like, at this point, Russia or China could win a war against the U.S. in 20 minutes, and it's a video of like some guy in the army shaking his ass. It was quote retweeted with like, conservatives will find any reason to like post a man shaking his ass.
Yeah, it's like that meme. It's like it's like your son, my son versus your son, and your son is in like a fucking coffin. Like that's the entire fucking Russian military.
So true.
Yeah, I think I've spoken about this before, but for,
Hey,
for those who know what Gachi Muchi is, Russians are
Yes.
obsessed with that shit. Does everyone know what Gachi Muchi is here?
I know like the
love
idea of it.
Gachibuchi.
I love Gachi Muchi. Gachi Muchi is originated in Japan, I believe. And it's based around these gay porn videos of this actor, Billy Harrington. He's like the main guy, and Darkvon or whatever his name is. and
Van Darkholm.
Van Darkholm, thank you. And just like
Oh yeah, yeah. of
loosely
course.
connected gay sex universe. And
Aniki. Yeah, what do they call
Aniki,
it?
yeah. Nico
Nico
Doga.
Doga!
Nico Doga, which is like Japanese YouTube. I forgot where I was going with that. Why did Gachimuchi get brought up?
Russians being gay.
Oh yeah. If you go on SoundCloud and look up Gachi Muchi playlist, or you go on YouTube and look up Gachi Muchi playlist, it is All.
Alex, no.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
There's
is-
the episode art.
No.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Continue talking about Gachimuchi.
But it is like all Russian dudes who just have these gay porn music playlists. It's awesome.
Yeah,
I will say that there's a pretty popular Magic the Gathering player and streamer named Canister. I forget what his actual name is. He's like Piotr Glogowski or something like that. I don't know what his like ethnicity is, but he's very like Eastern European kind of guy, and his chat is obsessed with gachi. Like it's just like he has like subscribers get to put songs on for like the whole stream while he's playing, and it's just like 80% gachi memes.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Like when I was a man, that shit was the best, and now that I'm a girl, that shit is even better.
I actually like it more for a completely different reason now.
Gachimuchi is one of the funniest things on the planet. It's so
advanced Fujoshi mechanics. This is like in gachi.
Exactly.
Shout out to the guy who did the song "Keep Riding Me," who just like isn't gay.
No, yeah, I think most people who make this are straight men.
All I can think of are like the "Be Nice to Me" edits of Gachimuchi, like the Nightcore "Be Nice to Me" edits.
Yeah. The "Be Gay to Me" is like an extension of that, just like gay parodies, where it just talks about getting cummed on the entire time.
It makes the song so much better.
This is the sex episode.
Yeah, like horny as fuck, talking about ideology.
Teenage Dream gets so much better when, as soon as the chorus hits, you hear "fuck you."
Yes.
Yeah. Or fucking just listening to this random Japanese song.
Get your ass back here.
Haru no Koi. That's the classic one.
Miller's not here, so he can't tell the story. So I'll have to tell it on his behalf. He was trying to find the original version of that song for like forever, and every time he found the song anywhere, it would have "fuck you."
Haru no Koi, Yokoi.
He just couldn't find it, and eventually he like checked Spotify, and he's in his truck, and he's like, "Oh, it's on Spotify. I have the real song. It's here." And so he's like, playing it on max volume. And then again, he gets hit with the "fuck you."
Even on the Spotify version.
Even on the Spotify version.
The Spotify version is normal.
You got to bring it up with him, dude. I'm just telling it how I heard it.
I looked up Haru Yokoi on Spotify, and the first result is just
but
the
I don't
song
know if it
by
was,
Yumi.
I don't know if it was
Matsu
always
Koya.
there.
That song
It could have been somebody. Somebody can upload it pretending to be the artist. I don't know. I wasn't there. This is just the story as it was told to me.
You guys see that video of Dream crying on stage?
Yeah.
I got like 2 seconds in and I closed it. It just made me too sad to see my dreamy poo crying.
One more little bit about, while we're talking about Haru Yokoi, I listened to the real version on Spotify, like not the right version, but the real version.
And it like sucks.
And it doesn't suck. It's quite good. But when the pause comes, where the guy is supposed to say "fuck you," I sat. It was like I was getting edged. You know what I mean?
I get what you mean. Like you expect it to be there, and it's not.
There has to be a very specific psychological word for like expecting something to happen and then it doesn't, because it's like it's the same thing as getting jump scared but in reverse, where you're like, I didn't think that the lady was going to come out of the hills while I'm watching this car. It's like you're expecting the "fuck you" to come and then just nothing happens.
It is a very strange feeling.
Like anticipating getting hit and then just nothing happens or whatever. It's there has to be a word for that. Maybe that's just what anticipation is. But
listeners, reply and retweet and like and engage with the social medias of this podcast with what the term for that is.
We only have one social media.
Engagement.
Well,
like, subscribe, hit the bell.
Yeah, but what if this is in the future re-uploaded to like YouTube?
Interesting. Video podcast.
Thinking forward.
Twice as much editing.
Yeah, you put
Larger
a
file
PNG up on the
sizes.
screen.
Yeah, but you still gotta fucking upload a fucking enormous MP4. Just put that shit on there.
Nah, forget about it.
Forget about it.
So like Dungeons and Dragons sucks, right?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I
I think
like
it's
it,
cool.
but it's hard to actually get it to be fun.
Yeah.
And
We,
to be clear, I like tabletop games and tabletop like RPGs. I'm just like I really realized after playing a bunch of D&D that like I don't I don't like it.
We
Sorry, what are we talking? What are we talking about? I went to go piss.
D&D trauma.
we talked about this last podcast.
Yeah, so
about,
we had a friend who we had a troubling time playing D&D with, and he's a great guy and I love him to death. I just didn't really like his playing D&D with him this one time. And so, if you're listening and you know who you are and you were playing a druid, I love you. I just don't like how spells work.
if you were playing a gnome rogue, you should kill yourself.
Yeah, if you're playing a
Jesus.
gnome rogue with a really long name that you would say every single time as a bit, and it was pretty good, you need to kill yourself now.
You thought the bit was good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Thanks. When I
I'm
made
gonna-
that, sorry.
You're the gnome? Anyway.
Yeah, when I made that character, so that's like the first time I ever played D&D, and I was kind of going by the book, and I read the blurb in the book where gnomes have like comical long names. I was like, okay, so, and I just fucking like grabbed a bunch of names out of my ass, and I thought it was funny.
It was a good bit.
What's the
I will
Neo
s-
Tokonoko URL?
What?
Never mind.
He's just
Uh,
gonna buy us
I know
random
it.
while we're recording the podcast.
Yeah, anyway,
I wanna
what are you
play
saying?
I want to play another tabletop RPG, but also if I have somebody flipping through a binder of spells that all say like either deal X DX damage or they just say solve the DM's puzzle, I'm gonna kill myself.
I want to try at some point like DMing the Cyberpunk 2020 like tabletop, because I did it once and it was actually really awesome.
Yeah, Cyberpunk was really good until the Witcher company got a hold of it.
Yeah, it was really good until
Renew.
got a hold of it.
It's always
Renew.
I do think that tabletop role playing games are really fun when you play with the right people, because there's definitely some times where not everybody is playing the game for the same reason. So there's going to be some people who are playing because they
that's
want to have
true.
like a really, really big number, and there's some people who are playing it because they love doing improv in front of their friends. And you have to somehow meet directly in the middle at the perfect intersection of big number improv, and it like never
True.
goes exactly how you want it to.
I like doing like creative bits. My favorite of which was like selling a crossbow to a child and just doing trapeze straight up.
You know,
The puzzle is how are you going to deal with the trapeze? You have to get across, and I was just do trapeze, smile.
Yeah, just be an acrobat or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like having cool solutions to abstract problems that you don't get to ever do in like a real game. That's cool. But when a lot of it is just like, all right, everybody at the table now takes a turn trying to roll insight on this one person, and it takes like 5 minutes because we can't just like have a clean answer to this very dumb mechanical problem.
I was gonna say I've DM'd once, right, in D&D, and it was incredibly easy, of like balancing combat and role playing.
A lot of times you just gotta flub stuff.
That's what I did. I
Yeah.
had a 13-page document that I rolled up with, and none of it happened. Like half the shit that I planned for just didn't happen. And I didn't plan for any combat, and fucking Oliver and his gay gooners did it anyway. It's fucking easy. If I don't know, it's easy to DM.
You don't even the real secret to DMing is enemies don't even have to have numbers.
Exactly. That's what I did.
You can just say, yeah, that feels like it's about right. Like somebody like they're like, roll a check for this, and then they give you the number they rolled, and you're like, yeah, that saves or whatever. That wins.
When we were first starting out, when the numbers part was a little too difficult for my like roommates and stuff, because there was just so much shit that it was like impossible to like easily grok. Like there, you get to a certain point where you're like, all these numbers mean nothing to me because like I don't know what piercing is, I don't know what slashing is, I don't know what the difference between all of this shit is, and I don't want to like read the whole book before we play this fun game. Like I would mostly just make monsters either be not damaged, sort of damaged, very close to dead, and dead. Like there was like 4 tiers. Or
you don't need to have a health value.
Yeah, exactly. It just has to be like they look like they're doing bad, and like that's enough for them to be like, yeah, okay, I understand.
You can have like general ideas in your brain, or you can just say like, oh, I really don't want the party to wipe here, so I'm just gonna let this thing get owned.
Right, because it's not a fun party game if you're like some people play it because they want it to be like a challenge or whatever, but if you're just playing with your friends, the majority of the time they're just like, I made my fucking Glup Shido character and I want him to do silly things, and then he dies and you're like, I guess I'm just hanging out with my friends and drinking a single beer while they finish their fun interactive role-playing session.
Yeah, one time I was playing a D&D session and I was like, you know what, I'm tired of DMing, I'll let my friend DM. And like during the opening segment, he sicked like a town guard on us, like a Skyrim like arrow to the knee town guard type dude, and like this
veteran.
This dude just straight out just was not dying. Like we were getting like critical victories, like shooting him in both eyes with like arrows and like landing them, and he just kept on coming after us like the fucking Terminator. And like eventually we both just died, and we were like, Brandon, what the fuck? And he was like, you weren't supposed to kill him. And we're like, dude,
it just made him invincible.
Yeah, he literally gave him like something like
Bethesda
300 HP or something. Yeah.
NPC invulnerability. It's like obviously you can't kill him, so
you're
supposed to grok that you have to convince him otherwise.
But
at the end,
saying your
arm,
blades are bouncing off and your arrows and your spells are just not reaching, nothing like that.
Shout out the second coming of Christ.
Shout out to the person who ran a one shot with us. Again, you know who you are if you're listening, and I love you forever. And sometimes it's just not our best work. Anyway, just like let someone die to an invisible guy, just like instantly.
That did happen.
Just like get one shot.
Like what?
But with that, I think that we should go play Risk of Rain. Like we should wrap things up and play Risk of Rain.
Ooh, a little treat.
We should
Risk of Rain.
No Risk of Rain.
Nah.
It's over.
You hate us. We should still wrap things up though. We've been talking for like 2 hours. Longest episode to date, I think, other than the first one with Bree.
Probably like 30 or 40 minutes of Hitler talk we can cut though, so it'll go down to normal.
It's okay though because we weren't talking about
censor everything I need to. It'll come down to like an hour and 15.
Yeah, we weren't talking
10-minute podcast.
Hitler was just like tangentially related.
No, I think our fans know who we are well enough to know that we're not like fucking insane Nazis.
Yeah.
Wait.
Anyway.
Oh, I'm on the wrong podcast.
Oliver.
This is satire.
You've already plugged your shit, Oliver, but plug your shit again. Where can people find you?
I'm on Twitter at POTUS.
Oliver's real is Jerker's Trick.
Yeah, and if that doesn't work, it's Jerker's Trick.
Jerker's Twerk.
That's a crazy at.
I don't do anything. I don't post anything. I play
Oliver's
Yun.
got some posts.
If you want to see some funny ass fighting game retweets, follow Oliver.
What about you, Alex? Where can people find you and commission your art?
You can do that on Twitter at HatGuySupreme, and that's about it. You can follow me on Instagram too if you'd like to, but I don't think you're going to see a lot of what you would see on the other platform. So just Twitter's fine. The at HatGuySupreme. I don't do anything.
Cool.
Yeah, just two people who don't post, no projects, no nothing.
I've been posting recently, but they've been some fucking dry fires. Nothing really going on. A lot of dog shit.
Just two of my funniest friends.
I will say, when I post from the heart.
Yeah, it means something. It's a full court shot every time with Oliver.
Anyway,
I guess on the plug.
what do you got to plug? You're a fucking host.
Like I can plug stuff.
Yeah.
In celebration of Halloween, my friend Phoebe and I are gonna be streaming Silent Hill 2 this Wednesday. So
Ooh.
on Twitch. So we'll
That's
probably
gonna be
do
so fire.
yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I love Silent Hill 2.
I
a little
will
Halloween.
tune in.
Charity stream. Are you got what charity are you donating to?
We're donating to the Autistic Children Fund.
Thank God.
Oh hell
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Wait. You should plug the Twitch channel because I think I'm following 2 different Morgan Twitch accounts, and I
Okay. I'll have maybe I'll have the official account retweet it. All right, just stay tuned.
I
Stay
actually do
tuned.
have something to plug. Grug
Yeah.
Strike, free Third Strike tournament.
Free
If you
Third
have
Strike
any-
tournament.
If you have any interest at all in Street Fighter 3, it's the really swag one with the clip where the guy says "Let's go, Justin," and then Justin gets fucking smoked. It's completely free to get. It's completely free to enter, and there's no prizing whatsoever. And we just kind of chill and play the game. Great place to just get started playing a funny game and have a chill time playing a game that rules.
If you lose
Go
0-2
join
or
the-
1-2, you get to play in a redemption bracket and learn with other people at your skill level.
And by which we mean we are like just kind of shit posting in Discord and chilling playing Third Strike.
Yeah, but
it's
it's
a
a
great
great
time.
place to learn.
It's in the Grug Discord, which I don't even know if there's an easy way to get there yet.
Greg will post challenge links on their page too to sign up for this. If you'd like to
I'll
sign up, via
I'll
the
add
website.
my Discord server to my website.
Wait, yeah,
like
you have
now.
a website.
Yeah, I'll add my Discord server to my website. Go
Oh
to
my god, you
Grugcell.
can move. Big news! You can move the Mimikyu on Grug's website.
Go to grugcell.love to find out more information.
So true.
We stream it. Me and Oliver and Grug all do commentary as
And
well
Nano.
as our friend Nano if they
Who's
they
not on the pod at the
feel
moment.
good coming to
Hi,
do
Nano.
as well. Hi Nano.
Anyway,
Um,
bye.
Good job.
I could have gone for a long. I could have gone for a long.
I know you could have.